Hello, my friends. It's me, your Flylady Kat, and I'm here today to give you peace in your life, control in your home, and to help you learn how to finally love yourself. We are live, and we're going to be talking today about you and Flylady. So let's see what's going on. So far, no one on. 19 seconds. There we go. You're jumping on now. Good to see you. All right, let's see who's first. Darlene Howard from Alabama. Roll Tide, Darlene. EWB57, that's Erica. Hi, Erica. Jessica Zaborski, hello. Wendy Mader, hi. Donna Norris, Roll Tide. Nancy H, happy Friday. Ooh, you guys are flying in here. Ariel Carmona, hi. Melissa Drigger says cat. Andrea Thoreau, I guess that's hey everyone. Donna Norris says cat. Ellie K, which says, hey, Smiley Cat. That is Kelly. Let's see. Jessica Miles from Oregon. Hi, Jess. 5 kids and a dog. Hey, Kat. Haven't caught you live for a while. Hope you're well. I am well. I've been live already once this week. Hi, Lynn Shear. Glad you made it. Tracy B. Hello. Bonnie Vernon. Bonnie Vernon from California. That's what I was trying to say. Hi, Bonnie. All right, Donna Norris said it takes about 3 seconds from the chat to pull up the keyboard. Yeah, I know it does. Mama Irma, hello Kat, haven't seen you in a long time. Come and join me for some black chocolate with orange peels. Wonder how many points that is on my Weight Watchers. Hey Dickie, an apple a day says hello, lovely to be here. Kathy Jones from Alabama, first time to catch you live. Hey Kathy. Nancy H, questions. What's your focus for today? My focus for today is you. So what do you have as your challenge with Flylady? What is the thing that bugs you most? Donna Reed, hello from Southern California. And Donna Norris says, Darlene, where are you in Alabama? Having a little chat amongst yourselves. That's great. It is hot in this room, and I have got the air conditioner kicked down to 71, but it's been raining and it's humid. I'll turn on the I turned on the fan. Maybe that's a little much. Hang on. Okay, let's see. Anastasia, hi. Glad to see you live. I need to get Mount Fulmore under control. We'll see how much I can get done in 30 minutes. Absolutely. Hold on. Alexa, set timer for 30 minutes. Okay, go.
30 minutes. Starting now.
Starting now. All right, let's see. Anastasia, let's see if you can get it done. Donna Norris is in Tuscaloosa. Roll Tide. Tara Parsons from Massachusetts. Hi, Tara. Okay. What else was I going to talk about? If you didn't have anything, Kathy Jones is in Trustful. Kathy Jones, Trustful. Oh, I think Donna's in Trustful. Sparabara, good evening from Germany. Long time no see. Glad to have you back, Sparbara. Pat Fisher says, hey. EWB 5731 said they got back from a 2.5-week vacation in Norway and Iceland. The Flylady system has been a lifesaver. Still have quite a bit of laundry, but I am getting there. Erica, I love Iceland. I've never been to Norway, but I have been to Iceland. My grandson was born there on October 31st, 14 years ago, and so we were there in November to see him, and it was beautiful. Short days then, but it was still good. Kelly says, yep, feels like we should have gills. Truly, Kelly lives right below me in Gainesville. Donna said, I call my pile of fabric Calico Mountain. That's funny, Donna. Mama Irma, we have painted our flat, and now it is in chaos. I have no idea how to catch up on everything. You don't catch up on anything. You just start where you are. So the first thing you want to do is pick up everything that's out of place and put it in its home. That's your first thing. And then just do your routines and work your weekly house plan and work your zone. But the first thing you're going to do is to have the whole family help, whoever's there, pick up and put away things that are out of place. That's number 1, okay? All right. Let's see. Julie Phelps. Hi, Julie, from my Tallahassee Lassie. Team Turi 6-pack. Hello. Kathy Jones is in Columbiana. Nice. Columbiana, Alabama. Really like your new glasses. Thanks, Nancy. All right, so let's talk real quick about what the new change is, because I said yesterday I was going to announce what the change is. And the change is that I'm going to try to do a lot more live videos for you. And on the dailies are still, listen, if you're not getting a notification, by the way, I know Nancy told me she didn't get a notification and had to find my daily this morning by going through Google and looking, and there's very few views on it. So if for some reason you're not getting a notification and you can't find it in YouTube, and I don't know why that would be, then go out on Google and look for it. But hopefully that won't happen. Most of the time you get a notification, I'm praying. But that's on the YouTube side, it's nothing I can control. But I want to let you know that there's going to be a daily out there every single day, but I have about 200 of those that I've recorded, and so I'm going to stop recording them and use the ones that I have in my file. They'll just guide you through the morning just like they always do, without me having to remake those every day. And I'm going to spend more time. That's going to allow me to have more time to talk to you live. And that's the plan. So I hope you like that. Okay, let's go back and see some questions we had here. Let's see. Now, remember, I won't be doing lives when I'm with my parents every third week because I just can't. But I'll be doing them from the house here when I'm home. Got a huge bag to the thrift shop yesterday. So happy. Go, Nancy. Good job. Wendy made her Vancouver, British Columbia last week, home this week, and leaving for another vacation tomorrow. Poor you. Flylady system is keeping me sane. Thank you for your dailies to keep me on track. You're very welcome. They will keep being out there. They will still be relevant. There just won't be me making them new every single day. Okay? Donna Norris gave me a thumbs up. Hi, Kat. Tammy from Ontario, Canada. Hi, Terry. Every day's disorganized. Oh, no. Sandy Swanson. Hello, Kat. I'm glad to catch you live. Glad you're here. Chaz Tam. Hi, Kat. Third time live. Yay, you, girl. Donna Norris. Wendy. Lucky you. We never, ever get to go on vacation. Kelly said, I didn't get the notification either today. Was missing it. Well, it's always there. Just know that I don't not put it out. Jenny Paulino says, hi from Orlando. 5 kids and dogs. Kids have broken up for summer holiday today in England. Any tips for keeping on top of things while spending lots of time out of the house and with the children, please, while keeping sane too? Or as you say, whilst keeping. Yes, the thing is to plan. You need to plan in your planner what you're going to do before that day comes about, so that you know in the morning you're going to do your job, and your job is to take care of your morning routines, your laundry, your paper, your basic weekly plan item, and your zone, all in the morning with the help of the kids. And then you can get out and about with the children. The greatest thing about being out of the house with the kids is that they're not in the house messing it up. So that is what I want you to do. Always remember that your real job, just like a payroll job, is to take care of your home, because your chosen profession or your calling in life, whether you work in a payroll job or not, is to be a homemaker. Okay? Because that's what you've chosen, and that's why you're here watching me. If that's not your chosen profession, then you probably don't enjoy watching me. Okay, Mystical Heart, Isabel. Hi, Isabel. This is a real gift. Thanks for being here. You're welcome. Donna said, I'm one who couldn't find you live. You couldn't find my live one? I don't get it. Jennifer Lind, I like your new plan. More lives. Yeah, I found that more people watch the lives than the recorded dailies. And honestly, ladies, I really want you to watch those dailies to help you stay on track. The lives are to help you, for me to help you with any questions you have while following the Flylady system. And that's what I'm talking about when I say the Flylady system and you. Are you implementing it? Are you really doing it? Do you have any questions about it? Do you have any challenges? And that's what I'm here for. Tracy B, I have several health issues and feel like things go into chaos on those days I have to take it easy. Absolutely. If you have any health issues, my suggestion is to slow down, to do at least your routines if it is possible. And then if you're going to do anything else, to do it for 5 minutes instead of 15 minutes. And then wait, feel better, and do 5 more minutes. If you don't feel better, you're done. That's it. Just make sure you get your routines in. And that basic weekly plan, if at all possible. Teresa Wilson, I hope you do lives in the evening sometimes. I'm at work right now and sneaking on the phone. Shh, don't tell. Yes, I will do some in the evenings for you too. Ariel Carmona, waking up before the family to do the morning routine, dishes specifically, tends to wake up the rest of the family, and I don't get the routine done, and the husband doesn't like me waking him up early. What in the world are you doing with those dishes, girl? All you're doing is putting them away. Putting them away. Try to be quiet. Stack them, make sure all the light dishes are in the dishwasher or in the dish drainer so that you can easily pick them up and quietly put them on the shelf. Try to be quiet. That's it. you got to get it done in the morning before they get up. And it is your job. So if your husband doesn't like you getting up in the morning and waking up, you can say, you know what, I've got a great idea. Since you don't like me to wake you up, I'm going to let you sleep 15 minutes later, then I'm going to get you up and you're going to help me do the glasses and the dishes because they clatter and wake you up. That way you'll get 15 more minutes. Or you can lay in there and just roll over and I'll shut the door and be quiet. Okay? That's what I'm saying. All right, let's see. Your dailies have saved my life, marriage and sanity. Aw, Sandy, that's great. How to do the Flylady system for newbies. Mr. B put that in there for you. Nancy, I feel more energized and motivated at night to do the housework. It's probably because you're not a morning person, Nancy. And that's fine. If that's when you're energized to do the work, you just want to make sure you're not taking away from the family at that time, because if that's the time the whole family's together, then just like when you have to do a daytime job, a payroll daytime job, even though you're an evening person, you have to do it in the morning, the afternoon, and the morning, noon, and the afternoon. You may have to do your jobs in the house that way too, because it's your job. And then when you want to be with a family, you're not having to take away from them. But it's up to you. If it makes you happy to do it in the evening and it's not taking away from the family, certainly do that. Just don't go to bed too late. It's because the problem is when an evening person gets going, they get energized, and then they kind of work past their tired spot, and they get so energized that they can't relax and go to sleep. So just think of it as a job, a fun job that you love, but a job. Okay. Let's see, what did I miss? The clatter of the glass and the silverware. Yeah, be quiet with your glasses and your silverware. Quietly put them up. You can do it, and shut the bedroom door. Okay, Dancing for Joy. Hi, darling. How are you? I hope you're feeling better. Kat, it's been so long since I've caught you live. Yes, Dancing for Joy was really ill and had to go into a rehab facility because she lost the ability to walk, and now she's regained it. Praise the Lord. So happy to have you here, Dancing for Joy. Let's see. Moving my father-in-law, this is Sandy, moving my father-in-law from Texas closer to us, trying to go through his house and downsize. He really doesn't want to let go of anything. Any advice? Yep, you have to be honest with him and say, you know what, Pops, we can take 7 boxes, so I want you to pick out the most important things over and above your care. You know, we can have X number of boxes, so I want you to go through with me and pick out the most important things. But when we run out of room, that's all the room we have. So I don't want to not take something you love, but we can't take it all. We just don't have the room, and you can't stay here. So let's just make it a happy time and do the best we can together. What do you say? That's what I would say to him. And sometimes it's hard to say no to our elders, but sometimes you have to because you're now their caretaker. All right. And I have to do that too. LOL, I like it, Ariel says. Good. Apple a day. Thanks, Kat and Mr. B. You're welcome. Did I miss anything, Mr. B? Let me know if I did. Jessica Zaborski. I'm on top of the routines in the house, and it looks great, except I need to incorporate the basement, garage, large yard, and some interior painting projects. And those would all be projects, one at a time. The yard, though, I tend to think, unless you live alone, that would be a family project on the weekend. And same with the garage. And here's what husbands do. Don't listen, Mr. B. They'll say, today, let's clean that garage. And they expect to be out there with you 8 hours. And you can say to them, you know what, that's a fantastic idea. I'm so glad you're ready to do that. I can give you 4 hours this afternoon. Don't stay there the whole time, because especially if it's a Saturday, you have other plans. You want to do other things with the family. But you can get a lot done in 4 hours. Okay? All right, let's see. Ooh. Nancy's not a morning person. That's okay, baby. Mommy is a lion. Going through a separation. Oh, I'm so sorry. Have health issues going on and 2 smallies. Feel overwhelmed with life, but when I listen to you, I feel like I can do it. You can do it. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. So you can do it. You can. And with Flylady, remember, you start with the end in mind. So what is it going to look like? And then what steps do I need to take to get there? And then you start taking those little steps. Okay? All right. Dancing for Joy said, yes, praise the Lord. I'm up and walking in the mornings and taking care of my home and children. So grateful. Yes, that's awesome. Nancy H., awesome for Dancing for Joy. Yes, it is. And she's got a little baby set of twins, plus I think 3 other children. She's got a house full. Sandy Swanson, oh, that is so helpful. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Sandy. You just have to do it. It feels a little uncomfortable at first. Nancy H, feel like this system is like one small success breeds more success. Yay, positive news. I love that, Nancy. Chrissy Y says, hey, hi, Chrissy. Okay, any more questions? We've got 15 minutes left on your laundry. Hope you're doing it. Who was it who said that? Remind me. Remind me who it was. They said they had 30 minutes. Don't stop. Somebody else remind me. All right, ready for another question. Mystical Heart, Isabel, I'm doing routines with a broken foot and a broken wrist. I remember. I just pace myself and remind myself certain areas that I have a plan for you. That's right. And as you all know, or may not know, I made a lot of people want me to do live kind of vloggy videos where I'm actually cleaning my house or weekly home blessing hour, but I choose not to do that because I can. But I did make you a weekly home blessing hour way back when, and I have a boot on my foot because I had what I thought was a bad sprain. Ended up, when the doctor's report came back, it was actually a broken foot. So you can do anything. It's all up here. Now, poor thing, she's broken her foot and then broke her wrist, so she's got double trouble, but she can still do it, right? We are definitely cheering you on, Isabel. Every day is disorganized. I have about 10 loads of laundry to do. Any advice? Absolutely. Divide and conquer. When you picture 10 loads done, picture it here, you're going to take, and maybe you normally have 5 loads a week. I'm just giving you an example. So that would be 1 load a day, 5 days a week, plus your 10. So divided by 5, that would be 3 loads a day, 2 of the 10, and your 1 regular to keep up. So at the end of 5 days, it'll all be back to normal. Maybe at the end of 7 days. You know, you have to do the math, your own math. I'm just giving you an example, okay? That's what you do. And you have to just be focused and committed to say, you know what, this is going to happen. And the other thing is you have to remember that you are not done with the laundry until you've folded, hung up, and put away that laundry. So with every load, take it, fold it, hang it up, put it away. If you don't have room to put it away, you've got too many clothes. Just saying. Okay, let's see. What else? Okay, that was Every Day's Disorganized. Donna Norris, why are the dishes so relentless all the time? They're not. You know what? Attitude is everything in life. And when you think dishes are relentless, they're just relentless. Dishes, dishes, dishes. That's a negative way of thinking. So we're going to change that. We're going to say, you know what? This is just normal life. People eat off of dishes. And if you don't want so many dishes, serve lunch on paper plates. Use less pots and pans to cook. Make more streamlined meals. But wash up as you're going. That will save you a lot of time and effort. And then just don't think you're the only one who has dishes every day. Every single one of us has dishes every day. And I don't use paper plates often. I do occasionally. Right now I don't have any in the house, so I'm not using them. And there's only 2 of us, it's true. But sometimes I have family dinners, and I have 5, 9, 11 of us at the house. So, and you know, when the kids were growing up, I had the same thing. You have to just change your mind and stop saying that to yourself. It's just part of life. It's like a heartbeat or breathing. It's part of the house. And so it's a natural thing to take a bath at night. It's a natural thing to sleep at night. It's a natural thing to make the bed in the morning. It's a natural thing to brush your teeth. And it's a natural thing to wash the dishes. Okay, let's see here. Awesome idea, Donna. Thank you. Donna, did you give? Okay, Donna gave an idea. She said, take the 10 loads of laundry to the laundromat. You can do 10 loads of laundry in the time it takes you to only do 1 at home. That is a way to catch up, but Britt, I want you to remember this. Don't trick your mind into thinking, oh, it doesn't matter if I build up my laundry, I can always take it to the laundromat. That's the only negative thing about taking things to the laundromat. I love the idea. Get it out of the way. However, we tend to rely on that and keep building up. So I kind of almost want you to just break it up into days and do it, so you kind of retrain yourself to do your laundry every day. So if you can't stand it, take it to the laundromat, absolutely. But remember that you have X number of loads that you have to do daily to keep that down, okay? And if you have older children, delegate and give them a day. All right, let's see. Oh, I got to go back. Let's see here. So Donna, I hope that was good for you. Jessica Zaborski, thank you. That sounds doable. We'll work with hubby on extra projects. Good. Tracy B, I'm sorry I didn't understand your announcement about the videos. What's changing? Well, the videos are going to stay the same. You're going to get your daily videos every single day. I have about 200 of those. So I'll look different every single day, but I'll be saying the same things that I've been saying and that I had continued saying. I just don't need to record those anymore. So by putting a used one up, it's still going to give you the same information that you need for that day, for that basic weekly plan for that zone. It's going to be the proper one. But it's going to free me up a lot of times so I can do more frequent daily videos. I mean, more frequent live videos. That, again, I won't be doing live videos the week I'm not home. Okay, but other than that, I'm going to be doing quite a few live videos for you. So that was what I said. Okay, let's see. Okay, Bonnie Vernon said, do a thumbs up, girls. Y'all are so sweet. Wendy Mader, I have a question. Good, I love questions. How long in total should the 3-layer cake take each day? Each day's a little different. Each household's a little different. The least it will take is 30 minutes, if you don't have kids, is 30 minutes for your morning routine. About 5 minutes for the paper routine. The laundry is kind of sprinkled along, so you don't even have to, I'd count 5 minutes maybe, because all you're doing is putting it in a machine, putting in soap and turning it on, putting it in a dryer, turning it on. The time that it takes is that folding and putting away, which could happen later in the day depending on how many loads you have. But let's just say you had a load of laundry and you get that done in the morning, then that's another 20 minutes, including the moving it from one machine to another. So far we're at 30 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes, so it's almost an hour. And the basic weekly plan, can take anywhere from 5 minutes, like if you have nothing in your car and you just need to shake the mats and it's car and purse day, and your purse is pretty clean and it takes 2 minutes, or it could take 2 hours if you have to go a long way to a grocery store and run some other errands. So that depends. And then the zone takes 15 minutes max. So the things that are standard are the 30 minutes for the morning routine, the 15 minutes for the zone max, so we're at 45, the 25 or so for your laundry and paper. So that's about it. And then anywhere between 5 minutes and 1 hour or 2 hours on the other parts. Depends. But they're not the same every day. You have little things to do. And some days you have nothing to do. So there you go. All right. Let's see. But be aware of it. Set a timer. Stop yourself when the time's up. Let's see. Oh my gosh, so many questions in here. We've got 8 more minutes on the laundry, whoever it was. Thank you, Mystical Heart, Isabel. When you put quarters in yourself, it really doesn't cost much more than it does to do 10 loads at home. She's talking about laundry again. Teresa Wilson, since it's Friday and date night, what would you recommend for me because I'm a single mom? Well, there's loads of things. You could have a date with your kids, or you could get a babysitter or switch off with a friend and go out and watch a movie or go have dinner. If you've learned to be confident in yourself, you can do that by yourself. Eventually you can have, if you make arrangements in advance, you can go with your girlfriends and do things if you have some other single moms. Or maybe somebody might ask you out one of these days and then you can go out and have a date like that. So it's up to you what you want to do. You can make it a free day for yourself, or you can actually go out and enjoy watching a movie or a play or whatever. I was really shocked the first time I watched a movie by myself that it was just as enjoyable. So that's what I recommend. And besides getting yourself out there, you meet more people. Okay, let's see. Gosh, so many good questions today. I'm so happy. Woo, I've got to go way back. Okay, that was Teresa. Okay, Donna said, the first 9 years of my marriage, we did not have a washer and dryer at home, so I worked it out that I only had to go to the laundromat once a week. And I remember doing the same thing, and I did do it once a week. The hard part was putting it all away, which again is the only part of saying that you did the laundry, right? Each week I would do 6 or 10 or 11 loads, yeah. Farmer Meemaw says, hey Ladybug, hey Farmer Meemaw, so good to see you, honey. 5 kids and a dog. Any help on not feeling resentful towards your husband? I love him to bits. He works hard, but by his own admission, he knows he has the easy deal. I'm the main carer for a disabled child 24/7. It's hard. Yeah. Here's the thing. You do have a disabled child, and you love your disabled child, but it is hard sometimes. So I would say to him, yes, I don't mind doing this. This is what I want to do. I want to be the caretaker for our child. I also want to be his mom or her mom. I play with them and guide them and discipline them. But I need your help sometime on this caretaking because, as you know, yours isn't. You don't have to do these things, which are 24/7, 24/7. So if you could, when you come home, can we make some arrangements for you to maybe kick in a little bit at that point? Maybe you could give a bath, or maybe you could do, some of the maintenance that needs to be done. That's what I would do. I'd have an honest conversation about it. He may say no, and if he does, then keep going. God will give you the strength to do what you need to do. Being resentful will not make you feel better. So it's best to let go of resentment. But I believe if you have a conversation, a true conversation, that your husband will help. I do. Okay. Let's see. What's going on? Oh my goodness. So much stuff. Okay. There's so many great comments. I don't want to miss them. Okay. I'm just going to start with Donna Norris saying, I took hand piecing, quilting projects with me, or knitting, crochet with me when she worked in the laundry. So that's good. Lash Love says, happy Friday, Kat. Happy Friday. Martine Kishere says, thank you so much. You're very welcome. Lash Love says, thumbs up the video. I appreciate that. Everyday Disorganized says, I will do that, Kat. Donna Norris said, Nancy H., your YouTube is a great source for recipes on anything. Oh, did somebody ask me for recipes? YouTubes? There's a load of YouTube recipes. And I really love the, what's she called? The Food Nanny. I love the Food Nanny. So maybe you can get that from the library. It's a good book. And it really helps families planning meals. Nancy said, Teresa, try movie night. Get a massage. Go get your nails done. That's right. That's a good suggestion. Jackie Longnecker. Hi, Jackie. I missed the beginning about the change. It's a great idea. You're welcome. Anita Dotson. Hi, Anita. I'm so happy I finally got to see you live again. You have really helped me out so much, and I want to say thanks. Thank you, Anita. You're so sweet. Chrissy, any tips on decluttering clothing? Yes. Decluttering clothing is very simple. It starts with the mindset, right? And then you go in your closet and you don't try to do it all at once. We are not those kind of people. We are not the Con Marie kind of people. That's very overwhelming. So you're going to go in your closet. You're going to do your drawers separately, but in your closet, and you're going to say, okay, I'm going to declutter my blouses and tops today. And you pull out all your blouses and tops, put them on the bed, try them on if you like the color, the fit, and the feel, and it goes with at least 2 other things, or 3 things. You can mix it with 3 things: a pair of jeans, a pair of white slacks, and your whatever beige shorts. Then you can keep it and put it in the closet in one space. That's where your shirts go, your shirts and your blouses. Then the next day, do the same with your pants. Then the next day, do the same with your dresses and skirts. Then the next day, do the same with your sweaters. Then the next day, do the same with whatever else you have in there, scarves and belts. Then the next day, start on your high heels. Then you can do your flats. Then you can do your purses. Then you can do your hats. That's how you declutter. And you do the same thing in your dresser drawers. Open your dresser drawer, go through all your underwear. That's how you do it. Okay, let's see. You're welcome, Kathy. She said, thanks for all your videos. We got 1 more minute on the close. Who was it that said, I saw somebody said, oh crap, where was that? I can't find it, but I think that you might be running a little behind, but that's okay. Okay, can you also learn how to do something? You can learn how to sew or crochet. All right. Angie Snyder, hello from Virginia. Here's Anita. She forgot that she had laundry to put in the dryer. Go put it in the dryer. That's what it was. Teresa said, thanks, Nancy. Way to go, Anastasia. Was it Anastasia who was doing the folding? And I missed it. Did you get it done, honey? Good. I hope so. There's so many notes on here. Farmer Mima, sometimes movies can be more enjoyable alone. Woo. Donna Nora, she's the one folding for 30 minutes. Okay, that was it. Stephanie Mallory says hi. Teresa Wilson, thanks for the advice, Kat. Kathy Jones, thank you so much for all your videos. You're such a blessing. Got Kids says, I am finally, guess what? I'm finally using my dishwasher instead of washing all my dishes by hand. So much better. Yippee, I'm a believer. And now the after dinner routine works perfectly. Yay. So happy, Michelle. Yay. Hi, Alicia. 5 kids and a dog says, thank you, Kat. Chrissy says, any tips on decluttering clothing? I think I answered that. 5 kids and a dog is same position as you. Good to know I am not the only one who feels that way. Donna said, I don't mind going to the movie by myself. Did it all the time before I got married. Just can't afford to see a movie theater movies anymore. You know what I use? I don't know if it's available in your area, but it's called Movie Pass. And it's like $10 a month. And you can see each movie you see, you can only see it once. You can't repeat it, but that's it. It doesn't matter how much it costs. I think it's $9.97 or something. That's what I do. She loves Netflix. Whitney Stewart says, hey. Kimmy says, yes. Kathy says, she's in her apron, has great recipes. Oh, yeah, that's true. I love Kimmy's recipes. And you're making her shepherd's pie? Awesome. She also does a lot of meal prepping, which I think is awesome. Because sometimes you're just tired or you don't know what you want to make, and you can just go look in your freezer and say, oh, I have shepherd's pie, or whatever it is. Yeah, Donna said, Kimmy is great. I love me some Kimmy. Sandy Swanson, I love the recipes and videos on allrecipes.com. That's a good one. Tracy B, thank you, Kat. You encourage me to keep going. You can do it, Tracy. Jackie Longnecker says, have a great weekend. Kat and Mr. B. And Anastasia says, another basket down. Yay! Larry said, you too, Jackie. Donna said, all recipes is great, but you must read a bunch of the comments before making some. Sometimes the typos and the amounts, like salt, ooh, that would be bad. Use your head. Say, that doesn't seem right. My kids, this is Alicia, just walk past trash or clutter that somehow ends up on the floor. Driving me crazy, need advice. That's called clutter check. 3 times a day. 3 times a day, we're going to pick up unseen clutter. Remember that your family has certain things that are jobs, like make your bed, brush your teeth. Maybe they're older and you've asked them to mop the bathroom or whatever. Those are jobs, and you inspect what you expect on those. Other things are just unseen, unaware of clutter. They are not purposely going, trash on the floor, walk by it, step on it, sit on it. They're not. They just don't see it. So that's why 3 times a day you do clutter check, and you talk to them about it. Ooh, Alexa said 30 minutes is up. Alexa, stop. That means I have to go. It is our date day, Mr. B and I. We were supposed to go out on the boat today, but instead it poured rain, so we just took a nice long ride in the country, which was great. And then we're going to go, I don't even want to go out to the movies because it's raining, so we're going to stay home and pop some corn and watch a movie, and then later on tonight we're going out to a barbecue restaurant, which I will review on my Weight Watcher channel. Okay, so back on that clutter, 3 times a day, have a conversation about it. Don't be accusatory when you're asking them to pick it up. You're just going to say, you know what, kids, you inherited something from me, and it's called cluttering, or your dad and I both clutter, or whatever. And so we have something called unseen clutter, or unthought of clutter, or it's not something that you try to do. It's something that you don't realize you've done. Just like when you can't find your phone, which I do all the time, and you don't know where you put it. It's just you're not aware of when it leaves your hand. So have that conversation in a fun way with the family and say, okay, kids, we don't want this house to get recluttered. Every time I declutter it, this is what's going to keep it from coming back. So we're going to do a clutter check 3 times a day. So in the morning, at lunchtime, or in the afternoon, and before bed, we're going to do a clutter check to make sure none of us have unintentional clutter laying around. Okay? That's what you do. All right, let's see. Everybody's saying goodbye. What's the name of your Weight Watcher channel? It's called Weight Watchers with Flylady Kat. And I think the link's below. Sounds perfect. Enjoy. Have a great weekend. Everybody's so sweet. Have a fabulous weekend. Can I ask Alexa to find your phone? You can ask Alexa to find your phone. Alexa, find my phone.
There's a skill for that. Let's try it. Here's Find My Phone from the productivity category.
Okay, I'll have to
Welcome
plan that.
Find My Phone.
Alexa,
To receive an
stop. I'll do that. That's a good one because I do lose it a lot.
Welcome to
All right.
Find My Phone.
Oh,
To
Alexa,
receive an email.
stop.
See ya.
See ya. Okay. Bye, guys. Love you so much. Have a fabulous day. Always remember that you are beautiful. Mwah.